Hi, this is Bhagyalakshmi, PGT Economics. Hi students, how are you? I am fine. I think you are also fine and good. So in last class we discussed unemployment in India. Okay, unemployment in India. In this topic we discussed what is the meaning of unemployment and how many concepts in the unemployment and what are the types of unemployment. These three topics we discussed. So in this class we discussed what are the causes for unemployment. What are the causes for unemployment? So generally we see the rapid growing unemployment is due to any single factor. It is a cumulative result of many causes. So what are the causes we discuss in this class? So first one is rapid growth rate of population. Second one is jobless growth. Third one is appropriate technology. Fourth one is lack of rural industrialization. Fifth one is lack of manpower planning. Sixth one, lack of social factor. Seventh one, lack of self-employment opportunities. Next one is decline cottage industries. Ninth one, appropriate education system. These are all two causes of unemployment in India, growing unemployment in India. So first one is rapid growth rate of population, and jobless growth. Next one, appropriate technology. Next, lack of rural industrialization. Fifth one, lack of manpower planning. Next, social factor, lack of self-employment opportunities. Next one, decline of cottage industries. And last one is appropriate education system or policy. So first we discuss one by one briefly. First one is rapid growth rate of population. The most fundamental causes of widespread growing population in India is called the most fundamental causes of widespread unemployment in India is the causes of growing rate of population, rapid growth rate of population, which leads to increased labor force. The most fundamental causes of unemployment in India is the rapid rate of population and growth rate. population growth, which leads to increased labor force. As the population increased from 718.2. So first we discuss rapid growth rate of population. So the most fundamental causes of unemployment in India is the rapid rate of population growth, which leads to increased labor force also. As the population increased from 718.2 millions, 718.2 millions in 1983. So to 122,7.4 millions in 2011-2012. So the rapid growth rate of population increase, what is the reason? The most problem of unemployment in India is causes for rapid growth rate of population, which it leads to labor force also. So the population increased in 718.2 millions in 1983 to increase 1,227.4 millions in 2011 and 12. At the same time, labor force also increased to 261. Labor force increased 261.3 million to 440.4 million. Respectively, and the net increase in labor force 179.7. Okay, the rapid growth rate of population we discussed. The most fundamental causes of widespread unemployment in India is caused for rapid rate of population, which it leads to labor force also. So we see in 1983 population is 718.2 millions to increase 2011 and 12 1,227.4. At the same time, the labor force also increased from 1983 261.3 to 440.4 millions. So totally net increase for labor force 179.7. This is rapid growth rate of population. Second one is jobless growth. Second one is jobless growth. During the first 3 decades of economic planning, the GDP growth rate was as low as 3.5%. 3.5% only. During the first decades of economic planning, the GDP growth rate was as low as 3.5% per annum. In this period, employment increased in moderate rate 2%. So, jobless growth we discussed first. During the first 3 decades of economic planning, the GDP growth rate was as low as 3.5%. In this period, employment increased from moderate rate 2% per annum. So, the rate of growth of employment picked up considerable to 2.9%. 2.9% per annum during the 5-year plan 1999 to 2000. So the rate of growth of employment picked up considerable to 2.90% per annum during the 5-year plan 1999 to 2000. and 2004 to 2005. This is jobless growth. During the first 3 decades, the unemployment, economic planning, the GDP growth rate was below as 3.5% only. And in this period, employment opportunities are increased in moderate level, only 2% per annum. So the rate of growth of employment picked up considerable to 2.90% per annum during the 5-year plans 1999 to 2000 and 2004-5 period. Okay. So next one is inappropriate technology. Inappropriate technology. Third one is inappropriate technology. Inappropriate technology. In India, will capital is scare factor. In India, as a scare factor. But the labor is available in abundant. In India, will capital is scare factor. Capital is scare factor. But labor is available in abundant. Under such circumstances, if market force operate freely and efficiently, the country would have adopted labor-intensive techniques of production. However, not only in industries but also in agricultural, producers are increasingly substituting capital for labor. Okay. In India, the capital is scare factor. భారతదేశంలో క్యాపిటల్ అనేది చాలా కొరతగా ఉంటుంది. అండ్ లేబర్ ఈజ్ అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ అబౌండెంట్. బట్ మనకు కావాల్సినటువంటి లేబర్స్ అబౌండెంట్గా ఉంటారు, ఎక్కువ మంది ఉంటారు. అండర్ సచ్ సర్కమ్స్టెన్స్ ఇఫ్ మార్కెట్ ఫోర్స్ ఆపరేట్లీ ఫ్రీలీ అండ్ efficiently, the currently would have adopted labor intensive techniques of production. However, not only industries but also in agricultural, producers are increasingly substituting capital for labor. This is inappropriate technology. Next one is lack of rural industrialization. So with regard to large and rural unemployment, and underemployment, so most of the population living in rural areas. In this area, most of the population depend upon agriculture. So that's why large and rural unemployment and underemployment is more in rural areas. The underlying cause is very heavy pressure of population on land and the backward nature. That's why so most of the population depend upon agriculture. That's why the most pressure in agricultural land and backward nature of our farming. So as a result, agriculture cannot provide employment opportunities for too numerous population. So most of the population lived in rural areas. In this area, most of the people depend upon agricultural sector. So agriculture sector don't use new technology. So that's why most of the pressure in land and backward nature. So that's why automatically improved unemployment in rural areas. As a result, agriculture cannot provide employment opportunities for all the peoples. For too numerous population in rural area. So this is lack of rural industrialization. Next one is inappropriate educational system. Inappropriate educational system. So educational system in India defective. It is in fact that some educational system which Macaulay had introduced in the country during the British period. The educational system in India is defective. The educational system in India is defective. It is in fact the same educational system which Macaulay had introduced in our country in British period. So according to Gunnar Myrdal, India's educational policy does not aim to development of human resources. It merely produces clerks and lower cadre executives for the government and private concerns. The educational system in India is defective. It is in fact the same educational system Macaulay has introduced in this India during the British period. According to Gunnar Myrdal, India's educational policy does not aim to development of human resources. It merely produces clerks and low cadre of executives in government and private concerns. సో భారతదేశంలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ ఎలా ఉందంటే చాలా కష్టంగా ఉంది. సో ప్రెజెంట్ ఉన్నటువంటి సేమ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ని బ్రిటిష్ పీరియడ్లో ఉన్నటువంటి మెకాలే ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేశాడనమాట. సో ప్రెజెంట్ మన ఇండియాలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ ఎలా ఉంది అంటే హ్యూమన్ రిసోర్సెస్ని డెవలప్మెంట్ చేసే విధంగా కాకుండా చిన్న చిన్న జాబ్స్, చిన్న చిన్న క్యాడర్స్, క్లర్క్స్, అలాగే తక్కువ క్యాడర్ ఉన్నటువంటి ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్స్ లాంటి వాటిని ప్రొవైడ్ చేసే దాంట్లో ఉన్నట్టు ఉందన్నమాట మన ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్. ఎనీ ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ సిస్టమ్ విచ్ ఫెయిల్స్ టు డెవలప్ హ్యూమన్ రిసోర్స్ ప్రాపర్లీ will not able to provide employment to all those who have received it. సో ఏ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ అయితే హ్యూమన్ రిసోర్సెస్ని డెవలప్ చేయడంలో ఫెయిల్ అవుతుందో అలాంటి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ ఎప్పుడూ కూడా ఎకనామిక్ డెవలప్మెంట్కి ఉపయోగపడదు. Myrdal considers all those who receive merely this kind of education not only as inadequately educated but also wrongly educated. సో ఇలాంటి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ ఉండడం వల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే దేశంలో మంచి ఎడ్యుకేటర్స్ని, సరి అయినటువంటి స్కిల్స్ ఉన్నటువంటి ఎడ్యుకేటర్స్ని ఇంప్రూవ్ చేయకపోగా ఆ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ని తప్పుదారి పట్టే విధంగా ఉంటుంది. In the educational system in India, defective. It is in fact the same educational system which Macaulay introduced in British period. According to Gunnar Myrdal, India's educational policy does not aim to development of human resources. It merely produces clerks and lower cadre of executives for the government and private concern. So next one is lack of manpower planning. Lack of manpower planning. So the intake to various courses is not being planned on the basis of projections of the demand for skilled manpower in future. Lack of manpower planning says the intake various courses is not being planned on the basis of the projections of the demand for skilled manpower in future. Next one is social factor. Social factor. Since independence, education among women has